Hey everyone, and welcome back to day 26. Um, Sorry, I didn't stream like the past 2 days. I'm tired. Yep, let's go. Once again, CM Punk. Mm, mm. Alright. Hi. Alright. Mm,
The
mm, mm.
best in the world, CM Punk, ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
And
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring.
Here we go. Here we go. Let this match begin.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is.
He's got something in mind. Sit out! Pile driver! When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
There's no holds-barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a verge. Table and body both broken in half.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Counters! Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal...
From way up, diving double axe handle. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top rope.
Oh.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
My God, guys. Punk's got Austin at his limit. The rattlesnake is in
There you
deep
go.
trouble.
Battle their way out of there. Pop, 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 right to the...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTA.
That could be Austin's demise. A little cockiness here from Punk.
There we
Now really
go.
focusing in on attacking that leg. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Stone Cold reverses. Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Damn.
Exactly the fire starter the rattlesnake needed.
Hammered away with a cover. Late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
But after Austin...
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Punk avoids the attack. This is
Ooh.
turning into a brawl.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on. It
Damn.
is furious.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Oh, man. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
What the fuck?
That's a hit on CM Punk. There's a shoulder
No.
almost immediately.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Austin out of the ring again. He's looking for an
Oh my
implement of
God.
destruction under the ring. He gets back into the ring.
Quick evasion from...
Stunner.
CM Punk might have him.
1, 2.
Not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Proving he can survive his own best shot. What toughness.
Oh.
And Punk might...
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a...
GTA.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
1, 2, 3.
It's all over. CM
Oh
Punk
yeah.
has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did
Right.
not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
Next match. Ooh, against Eddie. All right. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latina.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
Let's do this.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
What a clothesline! CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
There you
with the
go.
Falcon Arrow.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
He cinches Eddie in.
Into a Falcon Arrow. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved.
Airborne!
Splash!
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie. Wants to finish this.
soaring.
Hey.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Stalking from above.
To the sky. Oh, great elevation. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
From the heavens.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Returning back to the ring.
Whoa!
What a
There's
crossbody.
one.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. Going for it.
Oh.
Wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong target.
Into the barricade.
Damn.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an
From the top.
There we go.
quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Check out the springboard.
There we
Like
go.
a missile.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
There we go.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
There we go.
Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this.
CM Punk from the top rope.
There we go.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh my god. Yeah. How come? Oh, do I need
Diving knee drop.
You've got to be kidding
There
me.
we go.
Using your body as a missile over and over again. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
Suplex is blocked. Into a suplex of their own.
And a trampling stomp.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory. Oh!
Perfect kick.
Able to parry that one.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he...
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. And another climb. He's making a statement here.
Oh, I really need like one finisher. Like
and
he is.
averting damage there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Nah. since I have less damage done to me, I'm gonna use his signature. Alright.
Leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt. He didn't even let the count hit one.
Alright. Alright. There's another one. There's another one. And then 3.
Amigos. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one. From the top.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash
Oh
landing.
my god.
Got him where he wants him. Up and the power on the Falcon Arrow.
Punk looking to send Eddie to dreamland here.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Good night.
Seriously? Oh my god.
Yes. Guerrero's on his last breath.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Oh my god.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Oh.
Punk put everything he had behind that one, and Eddie's in a bad.
Oh my god. Okay.
Way now.
Alright.
Boots to the knee just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count. Drop kick.
Boom.
What a shot. Ah, striking with a knee.
Alright.
Bam. What's he doing here, Corey? Finds the ropes to force a break.
Yeah.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Alright.
Fed's chop echoing through the arena. Clubbing blow to the back. Reversal. And that turns things around.
That's right.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. He's going up.
Come on.
Perched up
Shit.
top. Diving knee drop. And he's looking for it again. Look at the height. Got the
Oh.
knees up just in time.
Shit.
Eddie now perhaps looking to utilize that power game.
Oh.
Brainbuster.
That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit.
From the top. Frog splash.
Damn it.
Eddie can take this one.
Cover.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk.
Oh
in his
my
hometown.
god.
Here is your winner.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment.
Oh my God.
Their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it wasn't for lack of trying. Punk threw.
Rematch. Come on. Highs. Alright.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the...
From the top, double axe handle connects. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before.
Take off all the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition.
Taking flight.
Ooh.
He gets into the ring.
Whoa.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back, and look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know.
Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold. Counter, right when it was needed.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Power drop kick!
Alright.
Prying their opponent's arm out, carefully measured double stomp.
The springboard attack fails to land.
How the fuck? Alright.
Drop kick, beautiful.
I just need to figure out.
WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches, but when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man
so
is going to
I'm gonna get
put
to
out
the
all
finish
of the
of it.
stops to earn that final decisive victory.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
He kicks out with force.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
And misses on the springboard.
The head scissor takedown.
Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
Okay. Sweet. Okay.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
And that prevents Eddie's attack.
Oh my
I know
god.
CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
Northern Lights!
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Every counter being answered with another. Punk crafting an attack. Pile driver.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Placing him in the corner.
Damn. Damn.
Textbook scoop.
Damn.
He's headed up high.
From the top.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Oh,
Alright.
chop.
Alright. Come on. Come on.
Oh, look
Come
out.
on.
It's on now.
And this
There
match
we
is
go.
swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Alright.
Grab to the float over.
That was pretty.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
CM Punk.
Come on. Oh my god.
All the breath taken out of their body with that counter. Bullseye.
Oh
with the
my
drop
god.
kick.
Oh my god. Oh my
As
god.
we've seen so often,
No.
it's hard to find answers
No.
against Eddie. And Punk now knows that too. And that was an efficient display of offense with that
Oh
maneuver.
my god. Oh
Two
my
men
god.
giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. And with more punishment landing on the body, he must be getting winded.
I think that's something of an understatement, actually.
Ooh.
Strong counter from Punk.
Oh my god, why? Why?
Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And
Oh
Punk
my
is really
God.
putting the pressure on.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie
There
for
we
a
go.
second, and it is paying off. Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase. Of
Come on, come on,
fighting.
come on, come on. There we go.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
That took so fucking long. That took so fucking long. Holy shit.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Mercilessly attacking the ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is determined right now.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Oh, looking to do long-lasting bodily harm.
Oh, kick.
Alright. Alright, there we go, there we go.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And for some reason, he just broke his own. Beautiful. Might sneak one.
1, 2, 3.
Punk did it.
Oh my
Here in
god.
Chicago.
Holy shit.
Here is your winner, Punk.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.
Oh my god. Next match. Alright. Hi. 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 Here we go. I do like how, yeah, because this is Triple H. This is Triple H's entrance from WrestleMania 30.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
Here we go.
This is thunderous.
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
I'm surprised 2K didn't try to create like a custom WrestleMania 30 theme attire for Punk. Yes.
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for battle against the game, Triple H.
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Oh, CM Punk's never been at a loss for words, so I doubt he'd start now. The same goes for him being overwhelmed. Punk has always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear each other apart.
Tonight, Triple H is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking machine.
Here we go.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Oh.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong. CM Punk is WrestleMania main event caliber and literally the flying flash massive.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Here we go.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off.
There we go.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Good reflexes from him there.
Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
Both of these men considered master technicians.
Look out!
And completely missed the mark.
Fine.
This is why we call it high risk. A mistake will cost you big time.
Turned it around with a reversal. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level. And that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days. Trying to imply that the game isn't ring ready. But let me tell you, Triple H doesn't get ready. He stays ready.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
No. Oh, yeah.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
There we go.
The scenes of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice of our industry's biggest night of the year.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Alright, time to game back on.
With those laces.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
No.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
What
Damn.
response after after another, back and forth we go.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. And the manager is searching.
Oh.
She could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Running knee. Manages to reverse it.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Neck breaker. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Man. Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Damn.
Suplex. Hit on CM Punk. He kicks out before the count starts.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Oh, fuck.
Chop block.
What's Punk got forthcoming? Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Uh-oh.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Stops the kick.
What a
Oh.
roundhouse. Beautiful.
Elbow drop. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk
Oh my
clearly
God.
sending a message to Triple H.
Quick thinking right there.
Neck breaker after the float over.
Now Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda Vice. Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack.
And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Punk dodges out in time.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
And he heads back into the ring.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Come on. Get up. Get up.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Punk now
There
just
it is.
weighing
There it is.
on his opponent and dragging
Ah.
them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes.
There it is.
That's got to be the end right there.
Covers, wasting no
One,
time.
This could be
two.
it.
Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
You know, I just realized this CM Punk has replaced Daniel Bryan in this specific match. Because I get the feeling the next match is yeah, Kind of figured. Oh boy. Mm. Oh my god. This is one hell of a task.
The following is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Really wish they had
Orton has been at
his
the
double
absolute
title
top of
scene.
his game
His
lately,
double
but even that
title
might not be
entry.
enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention of losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton.
Alright.
The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go.
Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here in WWE, and WrestleMania is no exception.
Alright.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk because they are hanging out of his body after that match against Triple H. This has been a long, hard night for CM Punk already.
And it doesn't get any easier with Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating Triple H was WrestleMania Miracle number 1. For CM Punk to take home the title tonight, he'll need a second miracle.
And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk.
Here we go. Triple threat rules.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and
There it
Batista stand
is.
in his way with championship ambitions of their own.
DDT!
No countouts, no disqual.
Oh.
Kicks out. Hold on. Trying to steal one here.
Oh.
Ending the 3 count.
Shoulder right to the knee.
Now's not the time to worry about rules. Now you know you're in a fight with a champion that will do whatever it takes to win.
Okay.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled 1 match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Looks like he's coming back in.
An absolutely piercing elbow drop there.
And you can tell Punk is still feeling the effects of his match against Triple H. Effective counter. In control here with a swinging neckbreaker.
There we go.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Interesting place to lock in the submission.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Ye old faithful of violent artistry, the kendo stick. Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Yeah.
Setting up for something here.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, Bill hitting the chair with full force.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Well placed elbow.
Okay.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, that chair shot delivered. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Randy Orton may be one of the most efficient. Ooh, right onto the chair.
Talk about a hard landing. Flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive.
All the way to the mat.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oof, driven into the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it.
And he goes for the pin. He forces a break before the count of 2.
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues.
This is gonna be a pain, isn't it?
A little cockiness here from Batista.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Working on their arm.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. And into the corner he goes.
He's making his way to ringside now. Boom! What a right! He's able to counter that. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. To the throat. From way up, double axe handle connects. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Okay.
First up top. Knee drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. No.
Taking a foot to nowhere.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously injured now. Batista
Fuck.
able to counter.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Lifted it completely.
Oh my
helpless
God.
here. Rolling through.
Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there. Slips out of the way.
Rapid fire right hands.
Oh, and this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now.
Get this back into the ring now. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Oh my God.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb.
That'll turn your lights out. Big time.
Driven through the ground with that spine buster.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Can Batista fight back?
Orton.
Yo!
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Ooh. Oh my God!
The animal.
No!
Uh-oh.
Holy shit!
Batista averts the attack. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Randy Orton.
Ooh.
Classic Randy now. For the win. He puts an end to the pin there.
Focused on weakening that arm. Randy's got those
God
voices
damn it.
buzzing around his head. And this looks bad.
Gonna be about 2 inches shorter after that.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex from Orton.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Devastating neck breaker. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Cinching
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wasn't expecting that.
Uh-oh.
Impressive awareness from him.
Oh my god.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit. The Viper showing off his power.
Oh my god.
Slam.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. Repeated knees to the hamstring. Kick directly to the back.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
To the chest. Man, what timing on that counter. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Alright.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Damn
Saw
it.
coming.
Ooh.
Oh, whipped
Oh
right
my
into the
God.
diamond-plated steel.
Punk devising something.
Oh, what a lariat.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Oh, that
Okay.
could displace an entire arm.
Alright.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
The
Oh
animal,
no.
so powerful, so dominant.
Oh.
Batista bomb.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
What? How do you even do that? Kicking out at one.
Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. The coast. Oh, that breaks up the submission.
Oh my god. 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 Oh. This, oh my god. Mm.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the
Oh my
voiceless
God.
becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
Oh my god. 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 For the love of no.
Down by the DDT.
Nice movement from Punk and the
Okay.
Uranagi connects. And now,
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Okay. Oh my god. Why the fuck?
The reversal by Orton.
Oh my god. No. No.
Looking for the
Oh my god. Don't. Don't. Oh, thank fuck.
Making it out.
keeping those title dreams alive a little
Oh my
longer.
god.
That should have been it. 99 from the top. And he comes in under the ropes down.
Deep overcut connects.
Folks, this is
Oh
difficult
my
to watch.
god.
Yeah, every subsequent blow
For
to
the
head
love of
just gets
God.
worse and worse. I think they should just call this match and get a
Who
doctor
the
in here.
fuck?
Take down into a small package. Tiny
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Kicks out at two.
Both competitors digging deep into to
Oh
their
my
will
God.
to keep this match going.
And look at
No.
back suplex.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Don't.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Got them off their feet.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God.
Smashing the windpipe here.
Don't. I'm ending stream. I'm gonna end stream if I don't get this. Oh my God.
After
Thank you.
everything we've seen
Thank
tonight,
you.
He must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh my God.
Orton with a fence press. Rapid fire right
Ah, CM Punk. Ducks again.
Oh.
Keeping this match alive.
Batista is looking to close this one out.
My God, no.
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new
Thank you for watching stream.